our goal is not to have a good convention and then flip to the next page. No, the goal is to make the BLM better. At times we have to be realistic with the things that we say. You cannot turn the BLM into paradise in 5 years.
When Legda USA started talking about the BLM paradise and presented a 3D computerized generated videos, the idea took some time for people to understand what they were really talking about. Even after the convention 2024, many folks seem not to really or fully comprehend what this is all about. Some think the word paradise, as mentioned in the Bible, is a place no one has been there to physically see, and how could they be talking about the word paradise? The reason Professor Amin suggested that the word paradise should be removed from this project because it might be misleading.
When you give the idea that Vision 2050, you're feeling that by 2050, the BLM will become a paradise. That's the vision they are giving, which may not be true. And people may be frustrated. We can put that BLM vision 2050 or 2060 and leave it at that. Don't call it paradise.
By the editorial desk of Gaza Media is a metaphor to describe a community where you have all the possible amenity that can sustain a healthy society, similar to the broadland definition of sustainable development. Even the CEO, Mr. Etienne Pascal, in his own word, tried to simplify it to a physical place.
So we can play and then bounce idea on how we can make where we come from, if not like where we are, we move it close to the America that we live in.
If the current physical state of the BLM is not a paradise, then what should it be? Consider that every major city in the 17th Fundum of the BLM is transformed to become something similar to these footages, with better road network, like the farm to market road, as explained by Minka system.
So the road network, that is the key thing. Once we have them, we are able to link all the 17 fundams of the BLM and then begin to extend to the outer ones, to Jam, to Manfi, and so on, in the various ways. That is the most crucial thing that we can do in this BLM 2050 road network.
And imagine that in every 17 fundams of the BLM, you have schools, good school system, with transformative education, where students can be trained to solve societal problems, an area where Professor Ndemanu and Professor John Kemji know best.
As a professor and a professor in teacher education, I do research in the area of transformative education, and the greatest emphasis that I place on is transformative education. That is the ability for you to help maximize learning outcomes and transfer that knowledge that you have gained and apply in real life situations in solving societal problems.
We think we need to change our mindset. We will not be studying to write a conclude so that we can go further and further. That is not bad, but I don't think that is the goal of it. The goal of education to me is to make us free ourselves, to make us develop ourselves, to work in partnership with everybody who is a resource person.
And imagine that in all the 17 fundams of the BLM have recreational park where children and parents can go and play and just relax to recharge their brain. And imagine that in all the 17 fundams of the BLM, you have an Art of Science hospital equipped to take care of the health of her citizens. And also imagine that in every community in the 17th Fundum of the BLM, you have a drugstore where you can consult to a pharmacy about your illnesses and medication. And also imagine a community with a bank where you can securely save your money and take a loan to do business. And imagine a community where every house have an uninterrupted electricity, water system, internet connection, and many others. A description of a community like this one sounds so nice, and everyone will be happy to see this happen, or if this were to actually happen. But the million question remains, how is this going to happen when not even up to 200 people are contributing to this vision? And according to the man who conceived the idea in 2023, we need only about 2,000 Lebialem people in America, yet not up to 200 are committed.
So every single year, each and every one of us should donate just $125 to Lebialem as an organization. Considering that we have 10,000 people and we only target 2,000, we'll do everything we possibly can to get 2,000 Lebialem people in the United States to contribute $125 a year. That's $250,000. $200,000 towards the Lebialem development and $50,000 towards the general purpose fund for the management that this wonderful executive continues to carry on. And if we look at 200,000 at a simple exchange rate of 500 francs a piece, that's 100 million a year.
The CEO of Legda USA is reaching out to Legda EU.
It's Onje George. I'm from Europe. We have Legda Europe, who was created 2012. So on my mission in the US, my CEO just sent a message to me that I should represent Legda Europe with partnership for the development of Lebialem.
His Majesty Senator Lekunzes says everyone, including the political elite, need to get involved.
To know that development is concerted action, and whosoever, whether you are parliamentarian, whether you are minister, whether you are senator, whether you are director, they stand to contribute their own portion so that tomorrow their name will be written on the golden book of the development of Lebialem division in the southwest region of Cameroon.
For the past 9 months, the CEO and the BOT were nurturing the fetus. Now the baby is born. The cat is out of the bag. The ears are widely open to hear the next step. The eyes are widely open to see the next action. And the mouth is ready to talk. But the talking will only be done when the CEO make the next move. And for Gaza Media, I'm Enes Kumba.